speed and affordability are not something that often go hand in hand. Take the Ducati Superleggera V4, and your bank account will suddenly start sweating. Look at the CF Moto 300 SS, and your receptors will barely move, let alone induce adrenaline. But that does not mean you need to sell your house to get a fast sports bike. Even under $15,000, you can get some sports bikes that are quick. Yes, they may not be cutting edge and scare you to death with their performance. But in the real world, these sports bikes are more than enough to have fun. They can cross the 100 miles per hour mark with ease, and corner like a beast. Let's explore 10 best and affordable sport bikes under $15,000 you can buy in 2024. Number 10. Kawasaki Ninja 650. The 2024 Kawasaki Ninja 650 presents an engaging riding experience, particularly due to its 649cc engine that combines a 4-stroke, parallel twin configuration with DOHC and 8-valve setup, ensuring a smooth yet lively performance. The fuel system utilizing DFI with dual 36mm Keihin throttle bodies ensures efficient fuel delivery, contributing to a responsive throttle and consistent power output. The inclusion of Kawasaki traction control and ABS enhances rider safety, providing support in various riding conditions and ensuring better control during braking and acceleration. Overall, the Ninja 650 merges technology and design in a package that is enjoyable for both seasoned riders and those newer to the sport. Starting price of this bike is $8,299. Number 9. Yamaha YZF7. Yamaha 2024 YZF7, priced at $9,199, caters to riders looking for more power and advanced features. It boasts a 689cc liquid-cooled, DOHC inline twin-cylinder engine, with a torquey CP2 power plant, and a quick-shift system for smooth upshifts. The R7's design emphasizes a supersport riding position and refined ergonomics. Despite a lower fuel economy of 8 km per liter, it stands out with its performance focus, featuring a digital LCD display, adaptive LED headlight, and dual hydraulic disc brakes. Built to be sports-focused, the Yamaha YZF7 delivers the goods both on and off the track. Number 8. Kawasaki ZX4 RR. The supersports segment is dying due to emission norms, but no one wants inline 4s to die out. Fortunately, Kawasaki has revived the good old Japanese tradition with a small-capacity inline 4 that offers a true supersport experience with the Ninja ZX4 RR. And despite being a sub-400cc bike, this little Ninja has a screaming, high-revving engine that pumps out as much power as middleweight sports bikes. Equipped with a 399cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder with 16 valves, that generates impressive 76.4 horsepower at 14,500 RPM. The ZX4 RR is also loaded with high-end tech, which does push the bike's price a bit high, but it is completely worth it. With race-spec brakes and suspension setup, the bike feels as premium as its superbike sibling. The price tag of this bike is $9,399. Number 7. Suzuki GSX8R. 1 year after Suzuki released the GSX-8S middleweight naked bike, the company has announced a fully faired sibling for 2024. The GSX-8R sport bike joins the lineup with the same 776cc parallel twin, slim chassis geometry, and Suzuki's intelligent ride system rider aids, but with sporty ergonomics and styling that draws on the 35-year GSXR heritage with a modern interpretation. It joins the V-Strom 800 adventure models, plus the aforementioned 8S, sharing almost every component barring the suspension, bar position, and bodywork. As with the Naked, the R produces a claimed 82 horsepower at 8,500 RPM, with the motor housed in a familiar tubular steel chassis. It also gets 3 riding modes, a color TFT dash, and 4-piston radial front brake setup, complete with 310mm discs. An up-down quickshifter comes as standard. The price of GSX8R is $9,439. Number 6, Honda CBR 650R. For 2024 there's a new look, taking its cues from the latest gen Fireblade, and the CBR 650R, alongside its unfaired CB650 or sister model, becomes the launch platform for Honda's intriguing new e-clutch system, which aims to combine the best elements of conventional gear shifts, quick shifters and semi-autos to allow rapid, smooth gear changes without the need to touch the clutch lever, while simultaneously making it impossible to stall the bike, a useful attribute on a model like the CBR 650R, that appeals to less experienced riders. The CBR 650R receives a new fairing and headlight, plus new seats and a sharper looking tail. The price tag of this beautiful bike is $8,599. Number 5, Triumph Daytona 660. Following up on the success of Triumph's other middleweights, including the Trident 660 Roadster, and the Tiger Sport 660 Adventure Sport Tourer, Triumph has revealed a new triple-powered middleweight sport bike for 2024, the Triumph Daytona 660. The new bike features a liquid-cooled 660cc inline triple with DOHC, 4 valves per cylinder, and a 240-degree firing order. It makes a claimed 94 horsepower at 11,250 RPM, 17% higher than the Trident 660, with redline at 12,650 RPM. The 2024 Triumph Daytona 660 will come in Carnival Red, Satin Granite, and Snowdonia White, starting at $9,195, available in dealers in March 2024. Number 4, Aprilia RS660. The arrival of Aprilia's middleweight twin saw, the RS660, draw a new line in the sand for street-legal sport bikes. Costing less than half the price of the same company's RSV4 1100, in real-world terms it's proved much more accessible than the superbike it's distantly derived from. But it's arguably also just as thrilling to ride, even for more experienced riders, for whom the thrill of optimizing braking, maxing out turn speed, and getting harder on the gas that much sooner is in so many ways much more of a buzz than simply opening the throttle wide open and holding on tight, as with a 1-liter superbike. Equipped with a parallel twin-cylinder forward-facing, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled, double overhead camshafts, DOHC, 4 valves per cylinder, which delivers 100 horsepower. You can bring home this bike paying $11,499. Getting to the top 3 sport bikes of the list, but before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe right now and hit the bell icon to get notified my future videos. Okay, back to the bikes with number 3, Honda CBR 600 RR. One of the biggest surprises among the 2024 motorcycle unveilings was the new 2024 Honda CBR 600 RR, a reworked incarnation of the Supersport Screamer last seen in 2018. The engine drives through an assist slipper clutch, and is managed by an electronic setup derived from the Fireblade. That means you get 9 levels of traction control adjustment, 5 riding modes, 3 standard, 2 user-defined, and 5 power levels. There's also engine brake control and wheelie control, each with 3 levels of intervention, and the whole lot is governed by a 6-axis IMU that monitors the bike's pitch and lean angle. A quick shifter is standard, with 3 levels of adjustment for feel. Outright power peaks at 119 horsepower at 14,250 RPM. The price of CBR 600 RR is $12,099. Number 2, Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. The updated design is inspired by the ZX10R, and distinguishes itself from the outgoing ZX6R through a combination of new front and side cowls. The fairings are mostly intended to sharpen the look, but provide a very small aerodynamic advantage, according to Kawasaki representatives. Keen eyes will notice the updated windscreen, new LED lights, and blacked-out engine covers. The 4.3-inch TFT display gives the ZX6R a modern look with bright colors and bold fonts. Like most inline 4s, the ZX6R's power comes linearly, and it continues strongly building power after 8,000 RPM. Unlike its predecessor, so no more revving. Pricing $11,399, the Kawasaki ZX6R represents the best bang for the buck in the middleweight class, and it continues to thrive in a waning competitive middleweight market. Number 1. Suzuki GSXR 750. Suzuki revolutionized the sport bike category with the introduction of the original GSXR 750 in 1985. Today, the 2024 GSXR 750 continues Suzuki's tradition of building supersport bikes powered by a strong engine carried in a lightweight and nimble chassis. On the road or on the track, the GSXR 750 delivers a breathtaking combination of outstanding engine performance, crisp handling, compact size, and light weight. Its secret is an unequaled pairing of 750cc performance with the lightweight, compact chassis of a 600cc supersport, complemented by technologically advanced suspension front and rear. The bike is equipped with a 750cc liquid-cooled inline 4-cylinder DOHC engine, which generates stunning 150 horsepower. The $12,849 Suzuki GSXR 750 is the only sport bike that's stuck still in the time, as it hasn't received any updates since 2011 other than a paint change. This can be considered its only weakness. The final decision is yours. Do you prefer a modern and up-to-date sports bike with many features, or one with fewer features but with great power and speed? Share your comments with us. Thanks for watching and see you the next one.